Hi, my name is Kevin Duffy. I am a CPA, certified financial planner, and a retirement specialist. Today I want to talk about wills versus trusts. People are asking me, well, I have a trust. That means I lose my assets, I have no control. Well, there's many trusts, but there's two common ones, revocable and irrevocable. A revocable trust means I put something into a trust and I control it myself. There's no trustee, I control it, I can change it, I can do whatever I want. Upon my death, it becomes irrevocable. Now people want to know, well, why should I do irrevocable versus revocable? Well, revocable means I control the asset. So if I get sued, that revocableness means that asset can be attached. If I'm trying to do Medicare planning, Medicaid, health insurance planning, any type of planning, that is still my asset under my control. The only difference is it avoids probate because upon death, it's irrevocable. An irrevocable trust means I take my assets today, I put them into a trust, and I designate a trustee who's going to manage those assets. So if I designate my beneficiaries, I turn around and say, my son gets this, my daughter gets this, whatever it might be. Now I can state upon death, those assets get distributed to those people, or those assets stay inside the trust for the enjoyment of my children, whoever else I want to name. The reason why I say that is, once my child gets the asset, if they are married, it's now a marital asset. If it's inside the trust, it's a non-marital asset. And the only reason why we do that is if there's a divorce, which is very common, 53% of marriages end in a divorce today, that's not a marital asset, but my child can still enjoy it as long as it stays inside the trust. In conclusion, people can set up wills, and those are the right. You still have to have a will no matter what. And most of the time, the will is, if you do it the right planning, the will is going to state, my personal belongings go here, and this is how I want my funeral to be, cremated, church, synagogue, whatever it might be. They plan it all out inside the will. It has to be stipulated. Inside of a trust, we can turn around and really do legacy planning, and we take the burden out of upon death, we have to figure out what goes on. The biggest thing that's going to happen is brothers, sisters, cousins, whatever it might be that are inside the will, they're going to argue afterwards if the will has to be read and they didn't feel they got their fair share. Inside of a trust, it avoids it. It was stipulated already. And these are the things that I sit down with and I go over with clients. What are you trying to accomplish? And I know everybody's kids are never going to fight. But when it comes to money and when it comes to spouses that are involved, arguments happen. And my thing is, I try to show people how to avoid these things happening to their family. Let the legacy planning take effect. Let there be a smooth transition. I offer a free consultation to go through this. I want to get to know what the people's likes and dislikes are and what they're trying to accomplish for themselves and their family.